There is white smoke from the Vatican and the world has a new pope. This is obviously significant to practicing Catholics, and let me say here, I am not Catholic. I have good friends who are, and this is an important moment for them. Now, the question on everyone else's mind is going to be, what kind of pope will he be? The first headlines we are seeing is that he is the first American pope, and that is sort of. The big question, though, is he liberal or conservative? Now, there is no doubt the past pope, Pope Francis, took the church to more liberal leanings as politics go. The months ahead will tell us if Pope Leo will be similarly liberal or take the church in a more conservative direction. But we already have a good indication looking at Pope Leo's time as cardinal. As a cardinal, he was known as Cardinal Robert Prevost. Now, to be clear, Catholic cardinals do not generally identify with political labels in the same way politicians do. Their theological and pastoral approaches reflect their tendencies, and here's what we find about Pope Leo's leanings. To start, while a cardinal, Pope Leo was considered a strong ally of Pope Francis. He reflected many of the same priorities, and it was Pope Francis who appointed him a cardinal. He was elevated to the College of Cardinals on September 30th, 2023, not all that long ago. His focus, like that of Pope Francis, was on pastoral care over doctrinal rigidity. In simple terms, he prioritized compassionate personal care rather than strictly enforcing rules and adherence to church doctrines without flexibility. His emphasis also been on social justice, outreach to the poor, and inclusion. It is safe to surmise the church will not be moving in any noticeable conservative direction. Now, running all this past my devoutly Catholic friends, they concur. Pope Leo is liberal-leaning and will continue in the mold of the late Pope Francis. Now, to the part about being the first American pope, as the headlines are splashing. Robert Francis Prevost, now Pope Leo, was born and raised in Chicago. He was born September 14, 1955. He's 69 years old. His undergraduate studies were at Villanova University in 1977. He took his solemn vows in 1981 and was ordained as a priest in 1982. Now, during this period, he also earned a Master of Divinity from Catholic Theological Union in Chicago. That's the American part. And then he began his missionary work in Peru, where he served in various roles as seminary rector and teacher. The past 20 years of his life have been spent living in Peru, and he became a naturalized Peruvian citizen 10 years ago. Now, while Pope Leo spent his early life and initial years of priesthood in the United States, the majority of his church career has been abroad, particularly in Peru. He holds a dual citizenship in the United States and Peru. On being the first American pope, then, the answer is sort of. But Peru could also claim Pope Leo as their own. I'm Russ, and this is News and Notes.